Hi, this is David Clive with Deed Ventures, and this video is about a piece of land that we have for sale that's located in Oklahoma. Logan County, Langston is the city, and just by way of orientation, Langston is located in between Oklahoma City, which is down here, and Tulsa up here in the right-hand side of the screen. So Langston is about 45 minutes away from Oklahoma City downtown and about an hour and a half from Tulsa downtown. So a little bit about Langston. There's a small university here kind of across the street from the rest of town, and there are a few other towns nearby. Coyle, Guthrie is just down here, and if you're a football fan, you will know Stillwater, perhaps, which is where OSU, or Oklahoma State, the Sooners play. So if you want to go see football games, this is a great place because you're only about 25 minutes away from OSU. So the property that we're going to be looking at today in this video is just shy of 1/4 of an acre. I think it's about 0.24 acres. And it's located right here on Hale Street, and just in between Oklahoma Avenue and MLK. So if you look at the satellite picture, there's a church right here on the corner, and the property is about right here where this big tree is. Now these cars, I guess this must have been taken on a Sunday or something because everyone's going to church. So let's look at Google Earth to kind of help you get a feel of the lay of the land on this parcel. So as we zoom in here, you see that there are a few other parcels that we have in southern Langston for sale. You can visit my website or see the other YouTube videos that we have posted about those parcels if you're interested in more land in Langston. And here's this parcel right here. It's kind of shaded in this brick red color. And as you can see, as I pointed out earlier, it's right next to the church. There's a house over here just to the west of the property. And as you can see by the screen here, the elevation is around 1,000 feet. And let's take a look at the how steep this land is, what the topography is like. So as you can see, it's fairly flat. It's got a slight slope. If you're looking south from Hale Street, which is this direction, you can kind of see that it's got a bit of a slope down here to the west as it goes west. But it's pretty flat, very buildable, and we've got neighbors nearby. I haven't done a check on utilities yet, but I would assume that the church has utilities and it's right next door, so hopefully that means that they aren't too difficult to get, or they're nearby. So if not, running under the property along Hale Road here. So great location, right kind of in the middle of town, maybe a little bit to the east of the middle of town, and it's a good opportunity to acquire cheap land in a location that is not super rural. So now one of the things I like to do in my videos is kind of show what some of the comps are selling for nearby, and I'll go to Zillow to do that. Let's see, we're looking in Logan County, Oklahoma. And let's see what I have my filter set at. We'll make this a minimum price of $100. Sometimes there's stuff that's like listed for $0. That's kind of flukish. But so this is about 1/4 of an acre. So we'll say anything that's 0 acres to about 1/2 an acre should be somewhat comparable. And as you can see, I just have lots and land as the home type selected. So So anyway, I have this sorted from the cheapest to the most expensive, and the cheapest available parcel that's of similar size in the county is currently selling for $10,000, and it's a little bigger. It's a little bigger than a third of an acre. The property that we're selling is about a quarter of an acre, so these comps are all about a third of an acre. But I'm trying to deliver properties at the lowest possible cost, which is often well below market price. So these guys are probably around market price, and some of them down here are on golf courses and stuff, and these lots are crazy expensive compared to what I'm offering. So it was brought to my attention that there's another lot that's located in Langston. So if we zoom in here, there's not really anything that's in Langston proper. So here's Langston, and the next closest thing to Langston is this lot, which is kind of not next to any town. It's kind of in between Langston and Guthrie, and it's half an acre, so it's about twice as big, and it's selling for $32,000. It was brought to my attention that there's another site, Landwatch, that does have some properties in Langston for sale, one of which is pretty similar to what I'm listing here, and that's this one for $14,000. So it too is a little bit bigger. What I'm selling is about a quarter of an acre. This is about a third of an acre based on these dimensions that they give here. I calculated it to be about a third of an acre. And they're selling this property for $14,000. And it's on the corner of Washington Boulevard and, what's the name of that street? Tolston or something? I'm having a hard time reading it. Yeah, Tolson. So Washington and Tolson is right here where you can see my mouse. So this property for $14,000 is on this corner here. The property that I'm selling for much less is located right here. Perhaps that's a slightly better location, but they're not that far apart. To put this into perspective, this university, Langston University, is like it's less than 2 miles away from this property here. Probably less than a mile and a half, or about a mile and a half from the property that I have listed. So these aren't that far apart. They're selling it for $14,000. You're getting a real bargain here with this offer or this land I have that I'm offering up. So act quickly if you're interested. Let me know. You can get my contact information by clicking on the link to my website down below this video. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. I'd be happy to answer them. Thanks. Bye.